Hello everyone, Esteban Felix, your local family realtor.
Hey everybody, Sarah Tabera, your local lender.
Just doing pop-ins, and then we were talking about just our clients and in general what people have questions about. We just try to reduce consumer friction and try to assist as much as possible. So what are the few things that you think are on clients' minds?
What I would like to bring up that I think a lot of clients struggle with is when they get an idea in their head to purchase a home, they actually start Googling stuff online and they get all this information. They get a little overwhelmed, and then they start talking to their family and their boss and their friends, and then they get more overwhelmed, and sometimes they decide not to buy a house at all because they don't even know where to begin.
That's true.
Do you see that on your site?
That's true. I call it the WebMD effect. So basically you think you're kind of like sick and you look up something and then all of a sudden you have some sort of third stage cancer, you know?
That's me, I'm a hypochondriac.
So regardless, like, how do you satisfy, I guess, figuring out what you need, right? By going to an actual doctor.
To an actual local lender like me.
Or a professional of that.
A professional.
Yeah.
So I would recommend that you stop talking to the wrong people. It's great to get advice from others, but the real advice should come from the person or the company, the person that works at the company that's gonna actually give you the loan. So if you came and sat with me or someone from my team or my office, you would actually be able to show your paperwork. We would check your credit. We would, what else do we do? Look at your assets.
Answer questions that they may have, right?
Yeah, answer questions.
Which leads to a good point. You are the boss here. Like, we are just the professionals. Obviously, we're gonna not steer you in the wrong direction, and we're gonna be insistent when we know something is better for you, but you decide. So that being said, ask all the hard questions to us. Put us to the test.
Come over or call me or Esteban and set up an appointment with a professional. By the time you leave my office, what you'll have is what you're qualified for, how much your monthly payment will be, what your interest rate will be, how much money you need out of pocket. You might choose to use a down payment assistance program. But other than that, we take it a step further here at Movement Mortgage, and you might be able to see the sign behind us here. This is why we chose to sit on this desk. It's called 671. As soon as I'm done approving you, the qualified underwriter, who is the final decision maker, will get your file before you even begin shopping, and they'll give you a final underwriter approval. So what that means is when you shop against competitors that are putting offers on the same home, you don't have a generic pre-approval letter from a loan officer like myself. You have the actual underwriter letter saying that she's already reviewed your income, she's already reviewed your assets, and you're good to go. Once you enter in contract, we're just waiting for the appraisal, title to come back clean, and a couple other things that realtors and lenders have to work on in the behind the scenes, and then you're good to go. So that makes for a much better offer and stronger, don't you believe?
This is great for me as a realtor because at the end of the day, we're all a team. We're all a Swiss watch made of all these cool gears, and I love DU approved. I love the way Movement does it as well, because now I'm able to talk with confidence to the other agent and be like, hey, we both want to get this transaction closed for your seller and my buyer. Obviously, if something major pops up in the home during discovery, we can renegotiate that. But as far as we know, what we saw, we liked, and we're ready to go. So this helps out a realtor and the buyer ultimately a lot.
Yeah, so shop with confidence, come over, get an actual answer from a professional. Don't worry or depend about what Google says or WebMD, as you call it, of loans. Come out and speak with a professional.
Great resources to kind of know what questions to ask us professionals, and there's always something to learn.